to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Can't make the connection on the pass. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Canucks have it in the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Montgomery's taking it from his own end. Carries it across the line. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Gets it over to Bradford. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Blocked on the play.
Did he ever get it, James? That's a really good hit. Now the player's got to go pick up his stick because that got knocked right out of his hands. Bradford's flyby to the bench is over. He's got a new toy if he's back in the game.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Cross-corner dump in. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Wrights want a big draw in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brandstrom. Moves the puck. No room for that one to get through. Shams takes the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. And now it's over to Thomas. Handles the pass. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Mathieu. Feeds it over on the rush. Big save in front.
Wright's able to deliver the puck to the net here. He's been out with an injury, and so I wondered if he was going to be able to be sharp in his first game back.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Bad save. He's on it tonight. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Hey, hockey fans. Follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and...
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Second period set to go. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Ray Ferraro is down at ice level, and he gives us his own assessment of the opening 20 minutes. Razor?
Minnesota's in a little bit of an odd spot. You can get frustrated here because you know that you controlled the game, but you look up at that $10 million scoreboard, and there's nothing but zeros on it.
The Canucks win the draw. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Wright's got it across the line. Minnesota's got the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Brandstrom. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Thomas. The Wild have it in their own zone. Into the offensive end now. Takes the feed to the left side. Quick pass to Thomas. It's a 2-on-1 rush. Quick feed to Thomas. Nice feed from the right wing. Shot. Shuts the door with a great save. Slides the pass over to Backman. Here's a short pass to Montgomery. Taylor's going to play it against the half wall. Vancouver's got control of the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone by Taylor. And now he moves it to right. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to right. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Brandstrom. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Feeds the puck across to Mathieu. Directs it on over to Wright. Goes right to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Denies him again.
No time to take a breath. He made that first stop, and then the puck turns around on him again.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Gets it out of his own end. The Canucks have it against the wall. Great read in the offensive zone by Gaucher. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ottinger.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Drives into the crease. Nice feed. Here's the pass. Fantastic save. Here's a chance to get it out. And they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job there, James. That's a time you can get yourself running around in the zone. They didn't get there.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team's Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, headed your way all intermission long.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
The Canucks are trailing in this game and really sometimes...
Scores! Perfect timing to get a marker here.
Well, they finally punched through. They've been working at it late in the game. They finally get on the board. Wright's got his first goal of the season. Last year, he won the Ted Lindsay Award as the most outstanding player in the regular season, voted on by the players.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck over to Brandstrom. Gets the puck in deep. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Minnesota's got the puck now. Here they come. Rocked them.
That became the end of the road there. The power forward really used his weight and laid out a good hit.
Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
He's working hard to find this puck. There's all kinds of traffic in front of him, and he gets to it before the puck gets to him.
Zellweger's got it in the defensive end. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Puts it into the back of the net for the goal.
Yeah, breaks this tie, James. You know when these teams get locked up tight, sometimes it stays that way a long time. Wright's got goal 1 and last year's Ted Lindsay Award winners on the board. The Lindsay was for the most outstanding player in the regular season.
The Canucks have taken a critical 1-goal lead here in the third. What's the strategy now?
The strategy shouldn't change now, except you have a little bit of a cushion, and it's that 1-goal lead.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it to Thomas. Can't find his man. Play is called for offside.
6 minutes, 2 seconds.
Wright's not shy about throwing a reverse hit, guys. That's his back-at-you zone ability, and he can really surprise incoming checkers.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck off the draw. Feeds it to right. Here's a shot. Scores! And that's the hat trick!
To get it done on the road is a really special accomplishment. You're dealing with checkers, you're dealing with the line matchup, and it doesn't matter where you are. 3 is a great night. Wright's Hart Trophy win is the league's MVP's in the rearview mirror, but it's nice to get on the board early in this year.
Still lots of time left in the period. Vancouver's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Canucks win it. Puck grab by Zellweger. Picked up along the boards by Messier. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. Luukkonen's going to cover it up. He's been busy tonight, Ray.
And been good. A lot of times you get busy and worn down. I think that's why you jump on it, freeze it in a close game.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Sends the pass over. Comes up with the stop. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Gets in front of it. There's a collision. They got a trio on the rush. Oh, what a beautiful glove save.
Ottinger's had to do his part. He's had a good night in the goal, but at the other end, they've been really sharp around the net.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Vancouver's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Messier. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Quick feed to right. Centering feed. Great defensive. Way to pick off the pass. Grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to right. Shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Scrum along the wall. And no luck on that pass attempt. Glass has it in the defensive end. And that's all she wrote for this series. You got as far as a conference final. Can you find any parallels in terms of what they're experiencing right now?
Well, for the losing team, yeah, James, this really stinks because you're so close. You dream of the Stanley Cup, but you can't get there unless you win this series. It's like all that work, it was for naught.
You've been on both sides of the equation for this. Do you like this tradition?
I do, James. I think it's really important to show some respect to the team that has just won. It's been a hard-fought series, and you just go through, you say, good series, and move on.
Well, there's your Clarence Campbell Bowl winners. I used to love the All-Star Campbell jerseys back in the day, Ray.
Named after the longtime president of the National Hockey League, Clarence Campbell, this trophy signifies the championship of the West. Now you have an opportunity to go for the big mug.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that. this one. First one to 4 wins takes home the cup. It starts now. We're underway. He was locked in there. Takes the pass. Aims the zone along the right wall. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's the chance. Oh, he had it, Racer, but he put it high.
He's trying to get that right up over top of the goalie. That one might have flipped up flat on his blade because that catapult's way over the net.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, what a save in front. Moves the puck to right. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Stopped by the goaltender.
Good save. Positional save through traffic. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Not a great time for that penalty to show up here. You only got a 1-goal lead, and you better hope as you sit there your penalty killers do the job.
Montreal's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
There have been times over the last couple of weeks where this power play looks great, other times not so good. But this is a key moment in this game, a chance to tie it up with the man advantage.
Ottinger's going to hang on here for the whistle and stoppage of play.
It's a good thing he does because you haven't mentioned his name and I don't know how long. The play's been at the other end of the ice forever.
Lambert's team is trailing, and they're looking to him to use his zone ability to generate some offense, guys.
Grabbed along the boards by Del Monte. And he lays out to block that one. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. And he takes the dish. From one point man to another.
Right's up and ready to join the play.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, not much they're going to be able to do about that. The power play failed. Now they go back to even strength.
Looking to set up offensively. Moves it quickly over to Lambert. With possession along the wall. Quick pass over to Hughes. And he slides it quickly to Mitzier. One-on-one with the goaltender. Takes the feed. Looks to get the puck over to Hainsey. Fires it, and that's blocked. Moves the puck across to Ranger. And now he angles it across to Byfield. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him! Scores! On the rebound and puts it home! We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. Play is blown dead with the offside. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Byfield's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Here's a shot. Oh, blocked down by Ottinger. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Moves it to right.
I know you're nice and tidy up there, James, but that's a messy hit right down here.
Quick pass to Byfield. Here's a chance. There's the go-ahead goal, and we have a new game.
Taking the lead now, you control it. You push the pace, you push the other guys back on their heels. That shot eludes the goaltender up on the blocker side. They don't like getting beat up there, James. It's one they think they should be able to get a blocker or an arm, something on it.
Vancouver's got the 1-goal lead here in the opening frame.
Better to be ahead than behind, and the coaches are telling them that they want more aggression. They want them to play more in the offensive zone.
The Canucks win the faceoff. And now he tries to get it across to Monsieur. Moves it to Ranger. Great defensive effort with the stick. Boom! Against the wall.
There's a little anger in that hit. I mean, he had him closed off. He could have just eased him in, but he lowered the boom.
Byfield's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Wright's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Another stop by the goaltender. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. From the slot, and that's blocked away. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Across the line along the left wall. Sends the pass in front, and that's intercepted. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick feed to Monsieur. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Montreal's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. And he takes the feed. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Here's a chance in front. How did he stop that one? Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Vancouver's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Canadiens cross the blue line and are on the attack. Slides it across to Wright. Hughes takes it inside his own end. Skates to the crease.
Whoa.
Scores! Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in. Montreal's counterpunch pays off. They've evened things up here in the second.
They've had really good legs since the start of this period, and it seemed like a matter of time before they'd punch through.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Montreal's looking to break out. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Scores! And he puts his team in front.
James, this game looked really comfortable as a tie game. Now they're ahead. They've got to continue to push.
The Canadiens go ahead by 1. They had to work for that one.
A lot of work put in just to get yourself inching into the lead. There's still lots of time left.
The Canucks win possession here in the open ice. The Canadiens take possession in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Big time stop there. Thunderous neutral zone now. Chase from along the wall. Made the stop on the play. Scooped up along the wall. By Mathieu. Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. Montreal's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Moves it quickly over to Ranger. And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice.
He took a pretty solid jolt there, James. We're going to have to check in on him in a second.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Wright's won the draw. Takes the feed. And that goes off a player. Nice pass. And now it's grabbed by Byfield. The Canadians gain the zone. Angles it over to Thomas. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Comes up with a monster save in front.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Moves it to Ranger. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Receives the pass.
Byfield's skills are evident, but what I like, James, is how he sees the ice so well. Everybody's a dangerous player when he's got the puck.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Miller's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Third period action is underway, and let's see if the fireworks will continue here. 40 minutes into the books. Ray, what do you make of the night so far?
Vancouver's fortunes in this game are going to rely almost entirely on whether they can get more pucks to the net. But the fact that they're even in touch with this game is a bit of a surprise. They've really not generated much at all.
Came up with a nice save.
I guess that's a good save. I mean, the puck hit him right in the grill. Bounces away. He's still trying to answer the phone.
Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. And it's a quick pass to right. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
That's not really a great penalty to take, but the penalty killers feel they can be up for the challenge. They're pretty enthusiastic going over the boards.
The Canadians once again send out their power play unit.
Sometimes it's just your night, and the way that they've performed on the power play, it kind of feels like they're going to get another one.
Wright's out of the box.
Well, if they were going to stay in the game, they had to kill that off. You cannot lose touch with the score here.
Byfield side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Perreault. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Messier's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Penalty killers better be sharp here, James. I mean, you're protecting that one-goal lead, and now you're short-handed.
Wright's learned how to surprise incoming checkers with a reverse hit, guys. This can really help limit the brunt of big body checks, and that's his back-at-you-zone ability.
Hammers the shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Picked off by Spence. Rangers' penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Vancouver's gained the line and into the zone. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Here's a shot. Does it again with the stop. The Canucks have it behind the net. Good stand-up hit on the play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Canucks have it behind the cage. Quick feed to Wright. Big scores! And the power play goal puts us back to a tie game.
All that work to try and get even, but you need the power play to help you out once in a while. They were sharp, efficient, and now this game is tied with that power play marker. This puck changes directions pretty significantly here as it bounces off the defender and goes in.
Vancouver's made this one a fun one for the stretch drive, all evened up in the third.
It's never easy chasing the game. They've found a way to get the equalizer and now shorten the game right out.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Fails to find the open man. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Connor. Here's a rip! And he comes up with a huge stop! More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Vancouver's got possession here in their own end. Slides the puck over to right.
This is when the coaches find out who's able to be trusted in a tight game. This one is not spread out yet, and this is going to go right down to the end of the wire.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Vancouver's playing it from the side. Moves it to the middle. Takes some lost. Cuts into the paint. And echoes off a player in front. Pass back to the point. Stops him cold. Vancouver's gained possession. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Can't connect. And that's intercepted by Byfield. Montreal's on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a low piece of that one. Oh, there's one more.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. A chance. And that's broken up. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, and I'm sure they'd like a redo on that.
Now lots of work and nothing for it as they don't get the puck on goal.
Quick shot! Turns it aside with the glove. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Ross. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Ross Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. It all comes down to one chance, one shot. Here we go. It's overtime. It's underway. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Slick feed. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And makes the routine save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
He ran right through him on that hit. Lined him up, timed it perfectly.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Sheffield's won the draw inside his own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck. The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Matthew's turning helps him skate into new lanes to create space to make a move, guys. His elite edge's zone ability means he can carry that speed into those turns to keep the momentum on his side.
Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Scoops up the puck here. Moves it quickly over to Ranger. The Canucks gain possession. Wright's got the puck in his own zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Game on his stick! What a stop!
Oh, pressure moment here. The goaltender beats the shooter in the one-on-one challenge.
And he takes the pass. The Canadians are on the attack. Ray simply put, huge OT win.
Pressure gets into overtime. You look for somebody to step up large for you. They get it done. And the lead in the series is theirs.
And they'll come out and salute the fans after the win.
Just the way it should be. You win, you salute the fans get to say thanks. I love it.
Well, that closes the book on this playoff barn burner for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. We will see you as the playoffs roll on towards the quest for the cup. totally locked in on that play. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Wright's able to brace himself for incoming hits and send a little pushback with a reverse hit, guys. That's his back at his own ability. And just when you think you've got him, he's already waiting for you.
Grabs the puck. The Canucks have it against the wall. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Wright. Moves the puck. Denies him in close.
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save.
The Canadians take it across the blue line. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Picked up along the wall by Mathieu. Gets the puck in deep. Montreal's got it from behind the net. And that's broken up. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Ranger. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it over with pace to Mathieu. Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Canucks win the draw. Quick pass to Wright. The transition game now into full effect as they move across the blue line. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Cutter to the front of the net. Montreal's got the puck. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Slides it quickly to Mathieu. They go on the attack from the left side. More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. Wright's won the draw. Sends it over to Brandstrom. Handles the pass. Sends it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. The Canadians have it now. And he slides it quickly to Street. Makes his presence known on the ice. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Vancouver's on the attack. And there's the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Tries to feed it across. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Byfield. Through center along the wing. They're going to go.
You lay a hit like that on a star player, I think you expect that somebody's coming after you, and here they come.
That had a whole lot of nasty, and it all seemed to be tilted in one way.
Pretty quickly, you could see there was an upper hand to be had in that fight. That's the way it played out. They were looking for a spark in this building, and this might provide it. They are pumped in here.
Yeah, this crowd on fire now here in the arena. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. There's the horn to conclude period number 1, and Ray Ferraro's already off to grab his intermission hot dog. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Ray Ferraro sees the game like very few people do. Ray, what did you make of that first 20 minutes?
The Canadians would have heard from their coaches. I'm pretty certain about the number of turnovers they had. That's not a good place to be, and it's really frustrating for both coaches and players. when you've always got to chase the puck back down after you've given it away.
The goaltender is quickly off to his base to get the extra attacker out. And that pass doesn't go. Turns another aside. Denies him. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
I think you just get all consumed with the play here. You're hunting the puck down, and you don't even realize you're taking a slashing penalty.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Now, you know, James, I like offense, I like goals. I even want to hear one of your goal calls. You haven't had a chance tonight.
And the puck leaves the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Moves it on over to Perreault. The Canucks get a hold of it. Moves the puck behind the net. Montreal's got it behind the net. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck to right. Sends it quickly to Messier. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Right in front. Too much traffic in the lane. Nice job to escape the zone. Here in the late goings of the period, Vancouver's up 1-0. Wright's won it off the faceoff. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves it quickly over to Ranger. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Ottinger.
Ottinger's been terrific tonight. I don't know what more he could ask for.
Here we go.
Yeah, your star player gets hit like that. Somebody's better step up for him. And he challenges him, and now they're going to go.
To that one.
Yeah, somebody came third in that fight. That was decisive. As always, the guys are up banging their sticks on the board. A little more energy from the visiting team as their guy won the decision.
You can see the shoulders just hanging a little bit lower here on the bench. Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Carries the puck up through center. The Canadians gain control of it. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Montreal's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our team playoffs.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. The Canadians win the draw as this period is underway and their power play goes back to work. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. And manages to clear the zone. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Ranger. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall.
Wright's ready to go.
big-time stop. The Canucks maintain that one-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers.
You work so hard to get yourself back in the game, you earn a power play, and then you fail to cash in. So they still trail by one. The game will continue at even strength.
On the back end! Sensational stop by Ottinger.
He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck.
The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And he's able to handle that one. Ottinger's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes the safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Vancouver's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Hard hit the play. He scores!
You're down by a couple. You want to give yourself the opportunity for a tying goal. They've done that with this one here.
The Canadians are back at center ice, probably breathing a little easier now, Ray.
They needed to get one, James. If you trail by two for too long, the clock just runs out on you. You run out of time.
The Canucks win possession here in the open ice. Crunches it into the boards.
He used the boards as an anchor. There's nowhere to go, and he delivered that hit crisply.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Wright's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Quick shot, blocked in traffic. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the call is.
I hated that, James. As soon as you make this play, you know your next stop is into the penalty box.
Montreal's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Passes the puck over to Thomas. The Canucks played along the wing. There's a firm collision. Penalty coming up. The Canadians take it across the line. Fires it on net. Surprise, surprise, surprise. This fan base not exactly a fan of the call, Ray.
Now, you can hear the frustration. They've had it with the official, and the players are losing it, too.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Can always tell when the power play hasn't had many chances. Those guys are hungry to get over the boards in a hurry.
Hammers a shot. Great chance and an even better save. Can't make it work. They clear the zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Scores a power play goal.
Now, you know, James, I made a living on the power play. You got to keep listening to my stories all the time, but once you get on a power play that's rolling, you feel like there's a couple of different options. This team is good with the man advantage.
Thankfully, your stories are good too, Ferraro.
I don't know about that.
Wright's one possession. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a shot. Grabs it with the glove.
Mathieu's efforts have to be towards creating offense. He gets stopped there, but I like the fact that he's back to doing what he's supposed to do. The fight is in the past, and he doesn't need to be doing that very often.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Canadians make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. And now it's over to Thomas. The Canucks cross the line and gain the zone. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Connor. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away.
Scores! Really good effort here to continue to push along, try and find a way to crack the defense. They've done it, and this game is tied.
Absolutely clutch! Montreal's late third-period goal certainly opens up a lot of decision-making for the coaches, doesn't it?
It does, but they must feel pretty good about their position because they just scored. I suspect they've got a little bit of a leg up, even though the game is tied.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments.
Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. All right, listen to this place. The electricity's so thick you could cut it with a knife. Sudden death, overtime. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Great heads-up play with the stick by Brandstrom. And now he moves it to Thomas. Cuts to the paint. And that shot dies in traffic. Shoots it, and he comes up with it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Canucks win it. Moves it to Brandstrom. Back at the point, they set it up. Quick pass to Mathieu. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Nice feed. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. The Canadians move to the offensive zone. Sends the puck across. Not able to connect. From his own end, he picks up the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. Here's a shot, and he had an answer with that save. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. The Canucks have it from their own end. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Passes on over to Mathieu. Cuts to the front. Fantastic save. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. The Canadians carried along the wall. And the goaltender for the win. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Overtime always feels urgent. A power play really makes you realize this is sudden death. They've been working on a couple of things at practice, but this is what they set up earlier. 3 players across the top. The shot is coming from either the wing or the middle, and the traffic's going to jam the net.
Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Scrum ensues along the boards. Quick feed to Andronov. And that pass goes off a stick. Sends the pass over. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. The Canadians can't take advantage of the overtime power play.
Sometimes the opportunity shows up at a really critical point. Here you are in overtime, you got a power play, and they don't cash in. big miss.
We got a whistle offside the call.
Connor's a special player, and his zone ability makes him a good offensive threat, guys. Let's see if he uses that to his advantage here in overtime.
The Canucks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. A critical draw here. Wright's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Denies him, he got all of it. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And now he angles it across to Connor. The Canadians move it in. Levels him with the hit. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And a great save. For the win!
When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
You know, it's funny, Razor. When this thing first started, I thought it was a little gimmicky. I love it.
Yeah, but gimmick is okay. It's okay because it connects the fans and the players. I'm with you. I didn't know if it would stick. I'm glad it did.
Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the postseason. I'm James Cebulski. Game 3 is set to go down. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
The Canadians will play from the defensive zone. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Wright's going off for elbowing. Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Whether there's been a lot of chances or very few chances, what generally breaks the ice is when somebody gets a power play, they get the man advantage, they become a little more aggressive.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Well, the only thing that happened on that power play was the clock rolled along. Very few chances, not much danger.
Montreal's got the puck now. Looking to set up offensively. Sends a pass over. Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one. The Canadians get on the board first, and they now lead 1-0.
That's good execution from them, James. After a pretty tight first half of the period, now they can play from in front.
The Canucks win it. Feeds the puck to Thomas. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. On the attack along the boards. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Thomas. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. And he easily stops that one. A chance from the slot. Oh, turns it aside once again. Scores!
We just keep working away. Your lines roll over and over and over. You hope to build a little momentum. One shot ties the game. And now it's a whole new ball game.
And we are all evened up here.
Sometimes you just got to put your hands up and say, I can't do any more than that. He did all he could to try and stop that puck.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Vancouver's looking to break out. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to right. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Mathieu stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Romanov. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Takes the pass. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
The Canucks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
The power play gets an unbelievable opportunity to tie this game up. Trailing by 1. This is a big chance in this game.
Good save!
Wright's point streak has been a thing to behold. You start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same, you wear the same suit all the time.
Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Canucks have it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Mathieu. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes it into the slot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Now a quick pass to right. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Montreal's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they get that puck down the ice. Dishes it to Hughes. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Mathieu. And he makes the save on that play.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out in the ground.
Scores! And just like that, we are all tied up thanks to that power play goal.
I mean, the goal's awesome, James, but they had to earn that power play. They had shift over shift, started to put a little pressure on, felt like there was going to be either a goal or a penalty. They get the power play and then don't miss. That pass is perfect. I mean, James, I think you could probably receive that thing. It's right in the middle of the blade, flat and crisp. Off they go.
Vancouver's won the draw. Moves it to Hughes. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Rangers moving the puck through his own zone. The Canadians take it along the wall. Quick shot. Oh, stopped with the pad by Ottinger. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Vancouver's got it in the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes control of the puck. Scores! And they go up by 1.
Tied no more. That's a big goal to be able to take the lead.
Montreal's got in front here in the second. What are you hearing between the benches?
Nobody's really that comfortable. I mean, they're happy, of course, they've got the lead, but this is going to stay close.
The Canucks win the faceoff. Quick pass to Mathieu. From the half wall, a chance! Denies the shooter on that play. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Connor's got the puck. Back to the point it goes. Quick pass to Connor. And there it is, stopped by Ottinger. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Poked away at center by Brandstrom. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puck picked up in the open ice. Slides it back to the blue line. The Canucks have it now. Quick feed to Connor. Pass broken up. Moves it over to right. Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Here in the late goings of the period, the Canadians are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Rice got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Back to the blue line. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. They put the puck into the offensive end. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up.
That is a big hit. I don't know why he's got to fight here. There's nothing wrong with the hit, and now he's got to fight. I don't like it.
Oh, and there's the decisive blow.
Yeah, you can almost hear it. That one makes solid contact. Over. The Canucks win that fight. They'll get a little juice from it. Not so much for the home side.
The Canadians once again send out their power play unit.
Guys that are at the top of the scoring chain are usually pretty good on the power play. Well, here's a major penalty. Get to work padding the stats.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Is absolutely free. So what are you waiting for? FedBank, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Past the midway mark in this period. Montreal's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Metsier's got it along the wing. Makes the save and he got a blocker on it.
Wright's back at it after serving that major penalty for fighting. He gets a shot on goal.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Canucks win the draw. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. And they're going to dance off here. The crushing blow to finish it.
Sometimes you're just too big or too strong for the guy you line up against, and that one ended like it should have. Not much to be said from the home team here. Their bench kind of quietly sits back down after their guy comes on the losing end of this bout.
Yeah, the air from this building seems to have just deflated in here.
Penalty to number 23, 5-minute major for fighting. Time of the penalties, 12 minutes, 54 seconds.
Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, we got ourselves a series here now, Ray.
That's good for us, James. That's more invoice.
You can really sense the urgency starting to creep in for both rooms here tonight. Game number 4 this playoff series here on EA Sports. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Moves it quickly over to Ranger. The Canucks have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Messier. Throws it in. Grabbed along the boards by Thomas. Hammers one from the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Montreal's got it across the line. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Messier. Can't make the connection on the pass. He scores.
Really good attack early for the road team. They've now got the early jump. The home team has to claw back into the game. Man, that's a great play. Anybody can receive that puck. It's right in the middle of the blade. It's flat, it's hard, it's crisp. What a beautiful pass.
The Canucks quiet this building down with an early goal.
I love their start. I mean, they went shift after shift here and quickly get out in front. On the road, it's a great pace to set.
Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. And he takes the dish. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? He's got a step. Good hit on the play. What a stop on the breakaway.
He waits for the first move, lets the shooter make it, and then shuts it down.
Couldn't make the connection on the play. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. With possession along the wall. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Canucks are off to the box. Interference the call. Montreal's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
They've been working hard looking for the equalizer. What a chance here on the power play.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. The Canadians have it behind the cage. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Quick feed down low. Scores! And the power play goal puts us back to a tie game.
All that work to try and get even, but you need the power play to help you out once in a while. They were sharp, efficient, and now this game is tied with that power play marker.
The Canadians win possession here in the open ice. Hammers the shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Moves it to Ranger. Takes the feed. Stopped with ease. Montreal's moving it along the wing. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And he stopped that one. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Looks to make a play over to Hughes. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Canucks have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Toughest spot on this power play is in front of the net because you've got 3 shooters hammering one-timers at the net from the top. Screen the goalie, but stay the heck out of the way.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! That one's off the blocker. Shot! Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
Connor's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And he takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Connor. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget Team Acura.
A clean sheet of ice beckons and period number 2 set to get underway. Quick feed to Ranger. Along the half wall with the puck. Pass it through it. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Takes the shot. And that's off the glove and will play on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. The Canadians win the draw. Takes the feed. And the puck departs the zone. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Sandwiched along the boards.
That is a perfectly delivered hit. Rammed him straight into the boards.
Puck dumped in. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Nice pass. Takes it across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. And that's off target. Lets it go. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Rangers got it in the defensive end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Thomas. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Pass to Del Monte. The Canadians look to start the transition game. There's the whistle stopping the play, and we'll get a better sense of what happened down there.
Looks like offsetting penalties have been called here, and each team will lose a player.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
The game on almost every level has moved to a puck possession game. Really, really important 4-on-4.
The Canucks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Mathieu's got it against the boards. Receives the pass. The Canadians cross the blue line and are on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shot! Great save from in tight.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a stop! James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. We are all tied up in this one. Montreal's got to the puck. And now it's over to Connor. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And the Lions clogged up blocking that.
Well, that thing sounded like a car crash. When those two guys came together, he took the bad end of that hit.
Scores! And the critical go-ahead goal has been potted.
Well, it becomes a tug of war to see who's going to get the advantage here. There's that go-ahead goal. Now you can try to stretch this game out a little bit. Well, that's about how you draw that up. I mean, you get an odd man break. You try to expose the defensive team. They scramble and you finish. Perfectly done.
The Canucks make their way back to the face-off circle at center ice, clinging to a one-goal lead.
This middle period will have great importance. They have the one-goal lead. You don't want to give it back.
Wright's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Nats won it in their own end. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards.
Wright's really hearing it from the crowd here. They're not happy with him. He caused that injury earlier to one of the hometown players, and they're going to let him hear it.
Romanov's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
The only positive for the power play there is they didn't have to skate up and down the ice. They didn't generate anything. They had it in the zone, but really nothing very good about it.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Wright's point streak has been a thing to behold. You start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same. You wear the same suit all the time.
The Canucks win the faceoff. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Wright's got it in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Spence. Slides the puck over. Turns it away.
Ottinger's not had many moments to breathe tonight. He's faced a heck of a lot of dangerous chances. Been busy from almost the opening drop of the puck, and he's given his team a chance to win.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
For details.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Ray Ferraro is at ice level, and Ray, as third period action gets underway, give us a sense of how you've seen things tonight.
Montreal's had such a meager total of shots on goal. Predictably, they haven't scored. They've got to get more pucks to the net.
He got rocked again.
He's got to get his head up here. They're going to be carting him off the ice.
Tremendous hit against the wall.
Yeah, unless you're the guy carrying the puck. Man, that's followed through to the net. He picks up this rebound, makes no mistake. Once the goalie leaves the puck in front of the net, the goalie's at your mercy, and he does not miss.
The Canucks with a quick strike in this third period.
What a difference that changes the outlook of this game. A 1-2 goal lead in the third period becomes a big deal.
Wright's won it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to Wright. Comes up with a stop. And now he moves it quickly to Wright. Dropped him in the open ice. Centering pass. A blast! Denies him with the paddle save.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
Wright's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Vancouver's got it behind the net. Wright's lugging the puck. Oh, he caught him!
Did he? Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. That had a whole lot of nasty, and it all seemed to be tilted in one way.
Pretty quickly, you could see there was an upper hand to be had in that fight. That's the way it played out. I don't like when the guys start throwing them like that. Somebody looks like they're going to get hurt every time. But I don't know that the home guy did very well there.
Rangers side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off.
Montreal penalty to number 14, a 5-minute major for fighting.
More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. The Canadians get a hold of the puck off the draw. Into the offensive zone down the right wing.
Man, James, sorry, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see the defender step right into that hit.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Across the line. Vancouver's got the puck. Moves it to Hughes. Solid hit on the play. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Chychrun. Can't get it to go. And it's a quick pass to Connor. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Knapp.
What a wild offensive night this has been. The real crazy part is both teams are in on it. It's no runaway. Somebody is going to score a couple of goals before the end of this, and that's going to be the difference.
There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
You want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to...
Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go.
James, ever since he threw that big hit earlier, he's had a little bit of a number on him, and they finally laid the lumber to him.
Looking to end it! Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. The Canucks win it. Here's the chance to set up now. For the win! And he keeps it alive! What a stop! A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Canadians take possession off the faceoff. Puck grab by Connor. Puts it on net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Canucks take it along the wing. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Makes the save.
So easy to see from here. He's so powerful. When he gets that little bit of room, he's going right to the net. He's fast, he's strong, he's powerful. The goalie just beats him this time.
Hammers him into the boards.
Puck carrier thought he could squeeze by. All of a sudden, the door closed.
They've got the lead in the series now as a result of a little OT magic.
Certainly puts them in a great spot here. The series go by quickly in these overtime games. While they still mean the same as a regular time game, they feel like they carry a little more weight.
A couple of these OT winners,
I got a couple in one series. They were fun and they're awesome to help your team win a series.
Another reason why we love playoff hockey. Hi, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome to our continuing coverage of the postseason. The pivotal Game 5 set to go. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Quick feed to Brandstrom. Maintains control of the puck. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Shot! Denied by the glove, but the puck hops along. The Canucks have it against the wall.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Byfield's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Makes a move in front. Here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to right. Shuts him down. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Great positioning. Once he makes that first save, he's got to be in position to make the second. Well done.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Canucks have it behind the net. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. The Canadians will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Vancouver's got the puck behind the net. Picking up some steam at center ice. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Canucks win it in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Great save, played it perfect.
Strong fundamental save there. You make the save, you get it to the corner. That's puck control.
The Canadians are across the line and into the offensive end. There's a solid collision. Ottinger's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Canucks win the draw. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Taken by Ranger. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too, so there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through.
Handles it along the blue line. And now he moves it to Mathieu. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Big save. They are really feeling it now here in the ozone. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Here in the back half of this period, Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Wrights won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Stopped by the goaltender. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a short pass to Wright. That's off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Mathieu. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Thomas moves the puck. Across the line and on the attack. The Canadians have it from their own end. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Ray, we've already got 20 minutes under our belt here. What are your thoughts of this one so far?
Montreal's first period is nothing to write home about. I mean, they started slow. They got late into the physical aspect of the game, and they never had the puck. So when you don't have it, you got to chase it. They get behind, and now they got to climb out of the hole.
The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Ranger. Oh, a clutch save! Mathieus got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Quick pass to Brandstrom. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Dumps it in. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Puck moved over to Thomas. The Canucks played along the boards. The Canadians take over on possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Picked up along the wall by Romanov. Great poke check on the reach. Here in the later stages of this period, Vancouver's up 2-1, and the crowd has been enjoying this one. And now it's grabbed by Zellweger. Moves it over to Wright. Here's a rocket of a shot. Scores! The defender put it into his own net. The Canucks have to be feeling good about themselves right now, Ray. A 2-goal cushion as they're approaching the intermission here.
They played well, and they deserve to be in the lead that they're in. Now as you get close to the intermission, the coach will remind them, don't fall asleep yet.
And the middle frame almost done. And that's off target as it hits a body. The Canadians pick up steam and are on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Nobody ever thinks their penalty for interference is deserved. You think you got a little more leeway than that.
Montreal's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Vancouver penalty to number 14. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 53 seconds.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. blue line. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed to Monsieur. Nice save from point-blank range. Nice save. Quick reflexes. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Looks to pass it to Ranger. Slick feed. Knocked away with the stick by Messier. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight.
The big boy really laid the body on there. He closed the gap and laid out a big hit.
Couldn't make that one happen. The Canucks take it across the line. Stopped by the goaltender.
That was an important stop for the goalie. Not only does he make the save, but because he catches it, he kills the play. Thomas is brimming with confidence now. The point streak will make you feel like you're going to score every game.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. They go on the attack from the left side. Moves it quickly over to right. The Canucks looking against the half wall. How did he stop that one?
Now, this is a good save here, James. I mean, he's got to read the play to get into position to make this stop. A difficult one from the slot.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a short pass. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Ray.
Well, they needed it. I mean, right now it seemed like they were reeling. But they're able to get a quick one back, and they're back in the game. That's some slick passing right there. There's not much room to thread that pass onto the tape, but it's perfect. And the shooter just has to capitalize.
The Canucks extend their lead here in the home stretch of this one, Ray.
You'd like to think that you're in great shape here, but one mistake makes this a one-goal game again. They still have to stay aggressive.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Vancouver's got it in the neutral zone. No one home on that play. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Rangers taking it from his own end. Violent collision.
He moved in quickly. If you go at that pace, you take away all the available ice.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Canucks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Montreal's got possession of the puck. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Takes control of the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Poked away at center by Ranger.
What a wild offensive night this has been. The real crazy part is both teams are in on it. It's no runaway. Somebody is going to score a couple of goals before the end of this, and that's going to be the difference.
Sheer devastation at one end of the ice and champions at the other. They've just won the Stanley Cup, right?
Well, they're elated, and they know that in short order they're going to get to hoist the cup. At the other end of the ice, though, it's an empty feeling. You've given all you had, and it's just not good enough. And there's no way to rescue it.
You know, I still got to give credit. That was a fun run to watch them, even though it came up short.
Maybe they'll enjoy it in time, but right now it's empty.
All right, Ray, what's going through your mind as you see the cup come out?
Jealousy, but also to see who's going to get to hold the thing over their head first.
And here comes the captain to skate over and collect the Stanley Cup. And Ray, I don't care how many times you won this never gets old.
Well, how could it? I mean, it's so hard to win. Everything has to go right for you to win the Stanley Cup. And here he is again, and he'll be first to hoist it over his head.
And there he is, your Conn Smythe winner, led the team in points, and a big reason why they're hoisting this mug.
Well, whether you're a leader or not, if you're leading the team in points, you become one of the most important players on that roster, and he was just dynamic in the offensive zone, and now he's got the Stanley Cup too.
And look who's hoisting a Stanley Cup again. Ray, this is starting to become routine.
Well, it is, but here's the thing is, like, you don't just get to show up and win the cup. You've got to be good enough to be on the best teams year after year. He has been, and here he wins again.
Razor, it was an all-hands-on-deck performance, and here's another key set of hands right here hoisting the cup.
Well, we always talk about the importance of being the player that can produce at an important time, and to lead the team in goals and to get yourself to a Stanley Cup championship is a remarkable feat.
And as they gather for the team photo, there are your Stanley Cup champions.
This is the emotional picture, the one with the cup for the first time. The polished one will be in a couple of days when everybody's shaved their beards and combed their hair.
Look, I don't think there's a debate at any point in time anymore. I think it's pretty fair to say that he is that cornerstone franchise player that everybody was hoping he could turn out to be. He's probably even better than what we anticipated, to be honest with you. I love the way he plays. I love what he brings on a regular basis. He is, I think, officially, in the NHL universe, a franchise cornerstone player. I don't think there's any denying that from what we've seen so far this year. All right, time for a quick break. I want to get to the phones next. It's easy to come up with a hot take now and the instant analysis with what we've seen with this team and the Stanley Cups that they continue to rack up. But as time goes by, and I think it's fair to say this now, but as time goes by, it'll be easier to digest for some people hearing this for the first time. This is one of the greatest dynasties in the history of hockey that we've ever seen. One of the greatest collections of talent. For a team that has delivered time and time again with the amount of Stanley Cups, not to mention the fact that early in this run, they weren't content with one or two, right? Easy to come up with a hot take now and the instant analysis with what we've seen with this team and the Stanley Cups that they continue to rack up. But as time goes by, and I think it's fair to say this now, but as time goes by, it'll be easier to digest for some people hearing this for the first time. This is one of the greatest dynasties in the history of hockey that we've ever seen. One of the greatest collections of talent. For a team that has delivered time and time again with the amount of Stanley Cups, not to mention the fact that early in this run, they weren't content with one or two, right? There were the bold proclamations that I think a lot of people took issue with and thought that this team was a little too cocky, saying, what, we're going to do it again. We're going to run it back. And guess what? They've backed it up. They've talked the talk, and they've walked the walk. And push comes to shove, in my opinion, in my lifetime, with what I've seen, this is one of the greatest teams in NHL history, period. You can weigh in. Text lines open now. We'll hear what you have to say now. Look, I don't think there's a debate at any point in time anymore. I think it's pretty fair to say that he is that cornerstone franchise player that everybody was hoping he could turn out to be. He's probably even better than what we anticipated, to be honest with you. I love the way he plays. I love what he brings on a regular basis. He is, I think, officially, in the NHL universe, a franchise cornerstone player. I don't think there's any denying that from what we've seen so far this year. All right, time for a quick break. I want to get to the phones next. It's easy to come up with a hot take now and the instant analysis with what we've seen with this team and the Stanley Cups that they continue to rack up. But as time goes by, and I think it's fair to say this now, But as time goes by, it'll be easier to digest for some people hearing this for the first time. This is one of the greatest dynasties in the history of hockey that we've ever seen. One of the greatest collections of talent for a team that has delivered time and time again with the amount of Stanley Cups, not to mention the fact that early in this run, they weren't content with one or two, right? You know, there were the bold proclamations that I think a lot of people took issue with and thought that this team was a little too cocky, saying, you know what, we're going to do it again. We're going to run it back. And guess what? They've backed it up. They've talked the talk, and they've walked the walk. And push comes to shove, in my opinion, in my lifetime, with what I've seen, this is one of the greatest teams in NHL history, period. You can weigh in. Text line's open now. We'll hear what you have to say next. And the whole narrative and the expression being good in the room, right? You know, chemistry is important with a team. You know, how many times have we seen teams that are absolutely stacked with talent and they fall apart? Why? Because there was just a disconnect within the room. And I know with some reporters and some of the media members asking the kid, saying, hey, you know what, why, how do you endear yourself to teammates more? I don't know if there's ever really an answer. I mean, you can go out and, you know, try to be the best player you can be. That's one way to do it. You know, personally speaking, I think another great way to do it is buying everybody pizza. Because, you know who likes pizza? Everybody, right? Everybody loves pizza. Let's go back to the phones here. Let's go to Brent. Brent is online.